Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Izzy's. What is it? Izzy's Harvest Hub? God, that was a bad start. Anyway, hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It is hot under these lights. Speaking of hot, we're going to germinate some pepper seeds. And pepper seeds are so stubborn. They really are. I grew out these 7-pot chocolates a few years ago, and I'm going to grow some more over the winter. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to show you all how I germinate my pepper seeds. There's a few different techniques, but there's maybe one that you're not aware of that will almost guarantee to germinate any viable seed. So stay tuned. As you can see, we got quite a few things out here on the table. What I'm going to do is change the camera angle, and we'll talk about each different technique. And what I'm going to do with these guys is I'm going to do all 3 techniques, and at the end of the video, we'll see what technique works best. And at the end of the day, maybe this will help you determine how you germinate your pepper seeds, or maybe just seeds in general. It's not rocket science, but there's a couple key things that you want to do, and there's a few key things that you don't want to do. So, all right, enough talking. Let's switch the camera and get right to this. Okay, I guess you guys know why I'm wearing gloves, so let's get into it. Come on. Just kind of pop the top off. And the peppers would just fall out. There we go. There you go. A little tap. Look at all those seeds. One thing cool about doing this at home, you save quite a bit of money. Pepper seeds are expensive. And really, it's just the satisfaction of saying, hey, I grew a pepper and now I'm going to grow its babies. That's pretty cool. All right, in the next segment, we're going to get into that little tail. Now, as you can see on these seeds, they all have like a, I don't know, I guess you could say like a teardrop. Look at these 7-pot chocolates. I grew these a few years ago, and if you're interested, I'm growing them again, and I have a little video series that I'm doing, so maybe check it out. Okay, let's have a look at these seeds. If you notice right here, there's like a little teardrop, a little tail. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and if I can get the camera right, and we're going to snip those little tails off. And once we do that, it's going to allow our tea or regular tap water to really penetrate and start the hormone process to get these seeds to germinate. And just by cutting that little tail off right there, you save yourself, I don't know, I guess probably about a week. So what we're going to do, to kind of recap. Okay, now that we have all of our little tails cut off, as you can see in the little microscopic Bluetooth microscope, it kind of shows that little tail. We cut that off, and now we can really get this tea to work inside there to penetrate that membrane and start all the hormone activity. So that's going to be one technique, is we're going to soak our seeds in tea And then we're going to up it once. Once we soak in tea, we're going to put this tea-soaked paper towel in a sandwich baggie and stick it up in the pantry. We want to make sure we're about 70 to, at 80 degrees. And of course, it's going to be in the high 90s when it comes to the humidity. So we're going to have a tea-soaked bag. We're going to have another baggie full of seeds that haven't been soaked in the tea. They're just going to be in water in the sandwich baggie. We're going to see how they do. Then what I'm going to do is I have a shot glass here. We're going to put 20 seeds inside the shot glass with hydrogen peroxide. And I'll leave a ratio for this up on the screen. And just, a little drop of hydrogen peroxide and drop them right in the shot glass. The shot glass will be sitting in the same pantry, roughly at the same temperature. I will have a sandwich baggie over the shot glass to kind of help and hold the same humidity. That's going to be another technique that we're going to go about. And the last technique is we're going to put the seeds directly in the soil, like we would outside in the garden, or say it's March and we're trying to get all of our spring garden seeds together. So we have our seed trays laid out, and guess who? Everybody germinates. Except for this guy. But if you follow these simple techniques, they'll germinate first. So let's get into the next segment. Okay, so here we have it. We have 20 pepper seeds that have been snipped, and they're in a tea bath. This tea bath is going to get wrapped in a tea paper towel. They're all going to go in the same environment. Here we have 20 that haven't been snipped, and they're in the same tea bath. They're going in the same environment. Then coming up next, we have the shot glass method. We have 20 of them unsnipped. I'm going to really push them down in there. They're unsnipped, and it has 1 drop of hydrogen peroxide, and that's mainly just to kill off any bacteria. You should do that with all your seeds. Then we have 20 that's been snipped, and they're just in regular tap water with a couple drops of hydrogen peroxide. They're all going to get wrapped up in a paper towel, stuck in a sandwich baggie, except for the shot glass. They're just going to soak. They're going to remain in there. So there's going to be a couple that stay in the water, the solution, the tea, and there's going to be a couple that's going in the paper towel method. It's official, the timer has started. Hey, if you guys have stuck around this long for this video, you need to give yourself a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I just hit 100 subscribers, and that's exciting. Okay, everybody's tucked in. I'm going to put a heating pad underneath here, and I'm going to shuffle the bags around so no one gets a hot spot. And let's check back in a few days. I'll do an episode 2 on this video, and I think you'll be really surprised with the results. Again, thank you so much. Have a blessed day.